everyone, I'm Kim and welcome back to my channel. I'm in Quartzsite, Arizona in the Posa South long-term visitors area, or LTVA. I've been here since mid-October and I plan to be here until early April. While I'm here, I plan to make videos discussing Quartzsite, the long-term visitors area, and the other 5 BLM lands in the surrounding area. In this video, I want to tell you a little bit about the Posa LTVA. But first, let's start with a little bit about Quartzsite. Quartzsite is a small town with a population of about 3,000. Even so, it has more than 50 RV parks. That might sound a little unusual, but during the winter months, more than 2 million people converge in Quartzsite, Arizona. Many of them are snowbirds, and others are here for the activities that occur in January. In January, there's a large RV show, a sports and vacation show, a rock, gem, and mineral show, a huge swap meet, and if you're into amateur radio, there's even Quartz Fest. So as you can tell, there's lots to do here in the winter months, particularly in January. The Bureau of Land Management manages 6 areas around Quartzsite. The most well-known is the Posa LTVA, but there are also 5 14-day dispersed camping areas. The Posa LTVA is more than 11,000 acres, and it's divided into 4 different areas, as we'll see in a few minutes. You have to have a permit, and there are 2 that you can choose from. One is a season permit, which is September 15 to April 15, and it's $180. And the other is a 14-day permit for $40. These permits allow you to camp anywhere in the LTVA. In fact, you can move around as much as you want, or you can stay in one spot like I plan to. The Posa LTVA is on Highway 95, about a half-mile south of Interstate 10. The LTVA is divided into 4 general areas: Posa North, Posa West, Posa South, and Tyson Wash. As I mentioned earlier in the video, a permit is required to stay anywhere in the LTVA during the winter season. Get a permit at any of the check-in stations. Again, they're $180 for the 7-month permit and $40 for the 14-day permit. During the off-season, you can stay in the LTVA for free, but you have to comply with the 14-day rule. Now come with me on short 2-minute drives through each of the 4 Posa areas. Posa South seems to be the most popular, probably because there are a couple of amenities available here. First, there are water stations, and there are also dump stations. But if you don't want to move your rig to dump your tanks, there's a company in the area called All Pro Pumping, and they will come to you. And we don't want to forget the Magic Circle. It's a clothing optional area for those inclined.
But I don't care, let it all hang out.
This is my first time in Quartzsite, and after having made the decision to spend the winter here, I had little idea of what to expect, except what I found on YouTube and the web. So after I got here, I decided to make a series of videos with newbies in mind, and hopefully offer something to veteran Quartzsiters as well. I plan to do videos on the BLM dispersed camping areas in Quartzsite, the town of Quartzsite, and other interesting places nearby. Vendors have started setting up in town, and I'm going to share that information with you. And there's all the activities in January, and I'm going to bring you videos on that as well. My next video will be on the town of Quartzsite, a brief overview of the shopping, the restaurants, and other services provided here. I hope you like this video, and please click like and subscribe, and visit my other social media sites. I've provided the links below. Also, I'd appreciate any comments and your suggestions, and if you have any areas that you'd like me to do videos on while I'm in Quartzsite, please enter those as well. Thank you again for watching.